Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Homeland Defense Podcast. If you think my hat looks a little weird, it's because someone in the comment section of yesterday's Tampa Bay video said, "When you wearing a Patriots hat, the Patriots are in the playoffs." So I'm wearing two Patriots hats. I don't know why, I'm just wearing two. I just want to wear two Patriots hats because that made me mad. But anyway, today we're talking about the Kansas City Chiefs, what their whole situation is for the Super Bowl. Honestly, Kansas City, yeah, I like their offense. Their offense is really the only really good thing about their team. I like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense has some good parts, but not all their people. Like, I can't name everyone on the Kansas City Chiefs defense. I can't name everyone on the Tampa Bay Bucs defense. Like, they have some really good people, and some people that are kind of just there. Of course, at quarterback and commander-chief for the Kansas City Chiefs, we have quarterback Patrick Mahomes, which I get, like, every Chiefs fan in the world. Which, number one, I'm sorry that I say this, I have literally no bias, because literally Tampa Bay Bucs and Chiefs, they're both not my favorite teams. It's obviously this team right here. But, like, come on. You already know that my man, Patrick Mahomes, is going to probably replicate his Super Bowl stats from last year. Not like the touchdowns and yards parts, I'm talking about them interceptions, boy. Like, this Buccaneers defense, to be honest, like, I forgot to say this last week against Tom Brady, because Tom Brady did throw 3 picks. I honestly think, I'm not a, like, sports bettor, but I would bet money that Tom Brady would throw at least 1 pick in the Super Bowl. But I also think Patrick Mahomes is going to throw a pick in the Super Bowl. Like, these defenses are pretty freaking good, bro. You got freaking Tyrann Mathieu on the Chiefs defense, who is absolutely insane. You got freaking Snead. I know his last name, Snead. He plays like corner linebacker or something for the Chiefs. I don't know his name. I'm sorry. I haven't been watching Chiefs football. I'm sorry. He had a pretty good rookie year. They also have Chris Jones and Frank Clark on their defensive line. So yeah, you got a couple of pretty decent people on the Kansas City Chiefs defense, but the Chiefs are basically an offense, like, first team. Like, their offense, they got freaking Mahomes, Le'Veon Bell, Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, friggin', I always forget his name, Sammy Watkins, yeah. I always forget Sammy Watkins' name. He's not, like, always, he's kind of just there. Like, you know, Sammy Watkins is a good receiver. Like, don't get me wrong, Sammy Watkins is a really great receiver. He's just kind of there most of the time, you know? But honestly, I think Patrick Mahomes and Tom Brady are going to kind of struggle against their respective defenses. I honestly think Patrick Mahomes is not going to throw 2 picks like he did last Super Bowl, but I honestly think he's going to throw at least 1 pick. He did scramble a bit last Super Bowl. Patrick Mahomes really wasn't able to do much with the scrambles last Super Bowl. He got a touchdown, got a couple first downs, that's pretty much it. And I don't really look for Patrick Mahomes with his scramble ability anyway. He's really more of a passing quarterback. Like, no one can say he's the best quarterback in the league because he can run. Like, bro, you need to pass the ball pretty well too. Which, respectively, Patrick Mahomes does pass the ball well. I just, like, I'm going off on a tangent right here, but I hate, like, the wide majority of Kansas City Chiefs fans. Like, I have no bias against, like, any of the, like, I don't care for the Chiefs, I don't care for the Bucs, I don't care for anything. I'm not standing at, like, oh, I'm a Bucks fan and I'm like, I want the Kansas City Chiefs to get dominated by the Bucks. Like I have the Bucks winning the Super Bowl. Like I think the Bucks are actually going to win the Super Bowl, but I just really, really, really hate Kansas City Chief fans. Like the majority of them. Now, I don't hate all of them. Some of them are really freaking cool, but I'm talking about the freaking 12-year-olds, 13-year-olds, 14-year-olds on the internet, like just talking smack about every other quarterback because ESPN freaking talks about Patrick Mahomes as the greatest quarterback in the NFL. Which, number one, you already know that's not true. You got freaking Tom Brady. You got Tom Brady. Like, Tom Brady literally is the GOAT. You can literally not say that, bro. You can literally not say Patrick Mahomes is the best QB in the league if Tom Brady's in the league. Like, Tom Brady, like, this is Tom Brady, this is Patrick Mahomes, bro. Like, Tom Brady is so far ahead in every stat, in Super Bowl rings, in touchdowns, in almost every stat except for rushing. Because Tom Brady's not a running quarterback. I don't think friggin' quarterbacks that run more than throw were a thing when Tom Brady got drafted. Well, I mean, yeah, they were a thing. Like, quarterbacks that can run were a thing. But still, like, Tom Brady always stuck to the little pocket passer thing that he's got going on. And I get Patrick Mahomes is only 25 years old, and he's really young, and he still has an entire career ahead of him. But, like, this man, like, don't get me wrong. Patrick Mahomes is a good quarterback. He just is not the best quarterback in the NFL. Like, come on, bro. Like, Chiefs fans, you even gotta admit that Patrick Mahomes is a really, really, really good quarterback, but there's no way he's better than freaking Tom Brady. And don't say, he beat Tom Brady when he was on the Patriots and the Buccaneers. Like, it don't matter if he beats them, bro. He's not playing defense. Like, bro, number one, Tom Brady beat Patrick Mahomes in the AFC Championship game. It don't matter about no regular season, bro. Like, say if you beat Tom Brady in 2 regular season games, and then he beat you in the playoffs, like the Saints. Like, do you think the Saints are still going to be like, oh, we beat Tom Brady in the regular season. It don't matter that we got kicked out of the playoffs. Like, it hurts so much more. Like, it would hurt me knowing more that my team was able to beat this person because they beat him in the regular season and then just go to the playoffs where it really matters and they just lose to him. That would feel really bad, and that's what happened with the AFC Championship game a couple of years back, where Tom Brady, with seemingly no offense, like he had Julian Edelman, he had Gronk, and he had maybe Danny Amendola. I don't even know if he was still on the team. He might have had Chris Hogan. I'm not sure if he was even on the team. Like, that season was kind of a blur to me, bro. But, like, the thing is, Tom Brady has an offense now. Tom Brady has seemingly, I think, a better offense than the Kansas City Chiefs. And the only reason people say, Kansas City Chiefs had the best offense in the football league is because they have freaking Tyreek Hill, bro. Tyreek Hill. Like, I have huge respect for Tyreek Hill because he is the fastest wide receiver in the league. I honestly don't think the best wide receiver in the league, but again, Patrick Mahomes is, like, one of the best quarterbacks in the league. Tyreek Hill is one of the best wide receivers in the league. But they have probably the best tight end in the league. Like, if you're not counting Super Bowls, if you're not counting rings, if you're not counting, like, anything, like, comparing him to Rob Gronkowski, bro, for his freaking 2020 stats, bro. He's got Gronk beat. Freaking Travis Kelce. I have huge amounts of respect for Travis Kelce. Like, literally. He is an amazing tight end. Literally one of my favorite tight ends in the NFL. If not my favorite... Nah, Gronk is still, like, my favorite tight end, but, like, still. Gronk ain't doing that good, bro. I honestly don't think Rob Gronkowski is gonna get a freaking touchdown in this freaking Super Bowl game coming up. But still, the Chiefs have a good offense. They have a good defense. But so do the Bucks. The Bucks have a really good offense, really good defense. Like, it could go either way. And that's why I'm trying to let Chiefs fans know. Like, the Chiefs fans think that, like, they're going to win 100%. Like, I'm not saying that they're not going to win. I'm just saying that it could go either way. Like, almost all of Tom Brady's Super Bowls in the past, everyone judged against him. Everyone voted for the other team to win. Every single time he was an underdog story, he freaking went out there and won the Super Bowl. And looking at the freaking polls right now, I looked at the polls before this episode, over 75% of America thinks that Kansas City is going to win the Super Bowl. And Tom Brady has been training ever since he won that NFC Championship game in his first year of the NFC, by the way. Like, he won the NFC Championship in his first year of being on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, which is absolutely amazing, to be honest. But anyway, you already know I'm still a freaking Patriots fan at heart, but I honestly do think Tampa Bay is going to go over Kansas City in a very close game. It's going to be very entertaining, very close. Probably better than last year's Super Bowl, because you got to admit, even like Chiefs fans have to admit that last year's Super Bowl was boring as crap. Like, the halftime show wasn't that good. Like, I really want to see how they do it in 2020, bro. Or 2021, whatever, bro. But yeah, I will come out with a video. So this is basically the end of the series. Super Bowl Showdown till next year. Super Bowl Showdown will return next year when the NFC and AFC Championship people are decided. My freaking mouth cannot move correctly. Anyway, the series will return after the AFC and NFC championships are done. Hopefully it's the Patriots and they winning the AFC title. You already know. Most likely gonna happen. But anyway, I'm just gonna sign off right now. Make sure you watch the Tampa Bay video was yesterday. Tomorrow's video, most likely going to, if nothing huge happens in between, tomorrow's video is most likely going to be a video about the NFL honors, who's going to win, like MVP, comeback player of the year, rookie of the year, offensive and defensive player of the year. That's going to be tomorrow's video, who I think is going to win the NFL honors. So yeah, stay tuned for that if you're inclined to doing that. That is coming out the same day as the NFL honors, and yeah, we got 2 more days till the Super Bowl, bro. Let's go. So yeah, post in the comments who you think's gonna win the Super Bowl. I honestly think it's the Bucks. I like an underdog story, and y'all already know. Just leave them in the comments. I like to see. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share, and so I can get a better setup, get a better mic, get a better camera. I need this crap. I will never ask for subs and likes again when I get my new stuff. Nah, that's a lie. That is 100% a lie. Anyway, let's just sign off. I'm really bad at outros.